Hey everybody, it's Aaronator here, and we got our 7th episode of our GM commentary with the Las Vegas Knights. And in the last episode, we did the signings, and that's pretty much it. We got us a lot of free agents. We basically technically made our team. Our first year was really just a flunk year, just to get a good draft pick, and then now we're gonna start being competitive. Not necessarily top of the league, but we're gonna slowly try and become a playoff team. But actually, you know what? We don't have to go through contracts like that. But I got us our lines right here, and I will show you right here. Yep. So there's our first line. Decided to put Eichel with Loktionov and Havlat. Hopefully they'll be able to get lots of offense enough to lack their defensive play, and then there you go. And Watson's also fourth line center, so hopefully he'll be able to improve there. Because he's considered a depth forward, so hopefully if he becomes a fourth line forward, or if he becomes a third line, we'll put him in his position. We want him to grow. So, and then the reason I put Braun here was because technically he has lost statistical growth, and he's still really solid defensively. So if he starts doing well, he'll definitely move back up in overall to around 84 overall, and then we'll have a solid defensive core. Yeah, I'm just gonna leave it like that. There's our power play and penalty kill. You guys can just pause the video if you want to check that out. I put Matt Nieto here on the penalty kill because I felt like I want him to be a penalty killer of the future. Obviously, he becomes more of an offensive two-way forward, but he has decent defensive stats to build off of. It's just his shot blocking. So hopefully he can become a good penalty killer for us, as well as we got Franz Nielsen, Wingles, and Desharnais. I might also put Watson on the penalty kill if it starts being a bit shaky, but yeah, there are our lines, and I actually want to see defensively 84, 75, 83, 85, 83, 78, 85, 85. You know what? I'm going to put Desharnais there because I have a feeling he's technically a better player to put there. But anyways, yeah, I got Nielsen, Kovacic, and all that for 4-on-4 lines. I just basically made it all the same. Wingles and Havlat, Niemi and Limbach are our goalies. AHL, quick look at just all the main parts. I decided to put in a lot of our prospects as long as they're playing, so it should be good. Our fourth line here is just like killer. But yeah, that's pretty much it. Our captains going into the season are Kovalchuk, Sekera, and Pekkanen. So let's just we'll just sim here through the preseason, see if we have a good preseason record and such. But there's lots of things there's a couple things I want to talk to you guys about, just about getting into a routine of doing GM commentaries here on this channel. I just want to know what you guys enjoy seeing, if there's points that it's just like there's really no point to doing that, and maybe there isn't, maybe you guys just don't enjoy it, but some people do. Yeah, see, he doesn't mind us if we don't make the playoffs, but he wouldn't mind it. So if we can make the playoffs, that would be good for our young team here. Well, young team, older players mostly, but wow, Canucks are just wrecking the preseason, and we beat them. But yeah, I just want to get into routines. But oh, Logan Couture is an Edmonton Oiler, and we beat them 4-3. So the main thing is getting into routine, like I said, and yeah, that's pretty much it. I just realized I don't remember if I can sign any more defense, or if I can sign any more players. But if I can, I'd like to get a guy for depth, possibly. Because I have a feeling that might be smart to get a guy who can play defenseman. Who can play defense. You know what? I'm just gonna leave that for now. Maybe we have some defensemen who can play up. Maybe 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, because we don't really have any depth defensemen. So you know what? 1, 2, 3, 4. We don't have many defensemen at all. I wonder if we have too many I don't know if we have too many players under contract. That's the thing. So I probably will make a trade. I think Brennan can stay down there. We could also move him up, but I'm just saying. You know what? I'm gonna sign a defenseman. I probably should have thought of that before. I'm gonna sign a defenseman. Make sure he's left-handed, so then he can play in the AHL. And I'm gonna bring up Brennan, because why not? You know what? Let's get Aaron Rome on this team. Former Canuck. Got lots of suspensions though, so we'll give him the chance. Just give him a 1-year deal. I don't know if we can sign him. I can't remember if we had 50 players under contract, but if we can't, it's not the end of the world. So hopefully he stays, or he goes to the AHL team. If so we'll see. Start of the season is going to be coming up here, and yeah, so we could get Aaron Rome. The one thing we're going to do is apparently sim through the first game, because when you press the stop simulation button, that means continue on, right? And we get the loss, but it's in overtime. So first game of the season is an overtime loss to the Calgary Flames. 2-1 is the score. And we are going to get, we have Aaron Rome there. So what I'm going to do here first before we do anything, because I want to make sure that Roman's playing a lot in all the places mainly, then we'll get Brennan out. So power play, we can just switch it up a bit, just move Rome down a bit, because I mean he's not necessarily the best guy you want on all your penalty kill and stuff. Power play is fine, and yeah, all those extra stuff is all good. Yeah, that should be good. But yeah, so we're just gonna move up Brennan, so then he can be our depth defenseman. It looks like he didn't get a jump from any potential, which isn't horrible. We just really signed him for depth, so depth in the AHL, but I guess we're gonna bring him up. So then, yeah, we're just gonna probably, for this episode, we're actually pretty far in, surprisingly, already. We're about 7 minutes, but I think we should try and aim to get about 2 months done or so. So maybe by December, or yeah, December, I think. But one thing I want to do is, I mean, obviously we already did the season. I just realized we're gonna exit out all of this stuff, because we don't want all this to be offering us stupid trades like Crosby for a 4th, because who wants that, right? But we're just gonna check out the top players, really. I've watched some other people on YouTube do this, but anyways, here we go. Crosby 98 overall. Holy moly! I mean, you can't get much better than that. His offensive stats are insane. It's just, I don't know why that physical category is 4 stars. It'd be more like 1, maybe a half a star. But yeah, we got Ovechkin also. His shot is filthy. Taves' defense is filthy, as long as lots of offense. Getzlaf, he's 5-star everywhere. He's good, and so is Perry apparently. And then Kane is just also very skillful. Datsuk's 94 overall, but he's sort of dropping off. He's 37 years old, so it'll be interesting to see if Detroit can get any better. But Stamkos is also there. Tavares, we're not going to go through all this list, but there's all your top guys. Look at that. We could get St. Louis, but his value is like nothing. And apparently they want to trade him. So there's Henrique. Even a lot of centers here mainly. What? Oh, I'm just like, well, there shouldn't be that many first line centers. I'm just like, well, since when is Jordan Stahl one? But defensively, we got Shea Weber is still at the top of the league as a beast defensive. A beast of a defensive defenseman. You got Keith, you got Suter. Basically all your other guys, I don't really see any more. Ekman Larson, Hedman, Ekblad is getting up there. Very good defenseman in Ekblad. He's definitely very solid at 4.5 green. Tanev is getting better, which I like. I like seeing Tanev being a beast. Looks like Kulikov's probably playing with Ekblad. That's a great 1-2 duo to have on your team. Not sure about the two-way for, but I just realized I want to check something. So we're gonna go to potential here. I want to see what overalls these guys are. Oh, I forgot. I was thinking for some reason we were 2 years in, so I wanted to check and see how these guys got, but never mind. So Eichel and McDavid didn't really get any more better. But we're going to check out our top goalies here. Price, Quick, Lundqvist, all the basic guys. Price is definitely a beast. Definitely a beast. Wait, was that? Oh, never mind. I didn't let it wait. I didn't leave it enough. But Schneider's also up there. I definitely should have traded him in our New Jersey GM. Brovsky. Yeah, not many other guys. Anderson, but now we get into a bit lower guys, which are just like starters. So there you go. That's all we got for the top players that are still around. But yeah, so we're gonna sim up to December 1st here. This is about the same day as like the RFAs are considered like you can't re-sign them anymore. But we're just gonna see how our team does. I'd like to. Wow, awesome! Watson got 2 goals there, and then we lose 7-1. What's up with that? Come on. But I would like to make the playoffs this year. But I mean, it's not horrible if we don't. So let me guys know what you let. I don't even know what I'm saying. We'll just replace player. Let me know, guys, if we should try and maybe make playoffs or just maybe go for another flunk here. What are all these injuries doing? Gosh darn it! Just leave them alone. But I mean, should we even trade to make our team better? Should we trade some of our assets to get better assets like younger players at the deadline? What is up with all these guys getting injured? Like, just leave it. I was just checking to see if they accidentally put in what's his face, D'Amico. But yeah, we'll just leave that. Oh my goodness, we're gonna get so many AHL guys that we have to do. I mean, I would do best lines. It's just, oh my gosh, Datsuk. Wow, Datsuk and them are just wrecking up the league. He wants to win a cup. He wants to win another cup there for his team in Detroit. That'll be interesting. If we miss the playoffs, I'll be cheering for Detroit. I'd like to see Datsuk win another cup. I wouldn't mind that. 8 straight. Take on the Canucks. I wanna see this. I wanna see how far they go, because that means that their record right now at the moment is like 8-0. So if they take another couple games, then probably lost to Vancouver there. But we're gonna also figure out who we're scouting. We don't really have any top-notch defensemen, so I don't know. I don't even know what I scouted last time. Yeah, I probably scouted the WHL. Some good, maybe a couple 4-stars there. What we could do is we could scout Austin Matthews, Pulitzer Jarvie, and Santa defenseman. I'm trying to see if there's any like other top-notch prospects that aren't goalies. Because at the moment, I mean, obviously everybody needs a goalie, but there's usually lots of goalies you can sign and stuff. But we'll have to hope that Niemi and all those guys get better. We should also probably by the end of this episode check and see if Braun and guys got better. I really hope they do, because that would make things a lot easier. Because then we have a better team, and we can also trade them for more. But I want to also be fair. I don't want to have to trade, like, make it all easy. Like, obviously I probably wouldn't do this, and I just think that probably, obviously I don't think it would be too realistic, but even like Niemi and Braun for a first, that would go through. That would make sense for a team that wants to make playoffs. And also a team that's like us. But we want to keep guys like Braun especially, because he's pretty solid. And got him for a good contract, especially if he boosts back up. But we're getting a lot of losses here. We got to get some wins. We're 500 right now, but if you look at the record, actually it's technically 4-7. Well, 5-7 now. Eichel's got 6 goals, which is really nice. I really like to see. I like that Eichel's top for plus minus. I want him to be a top-notch player for us. Because he's a franchise player. There you go. 7 goals and Eichel didn't get 1? But he's leading for points. Is he a point per game? He's a point per game. Eichel's a point per game on the second line. What would happen if we put him on the first line? Man, he'd be filthy. Anaheim, for some reason, isn't doing that well. Koliakvo, December 28th. What the heck? He must have got injured badly. I didn't even see what it was. 7 weeks. Holy moly. TJ Brennan, you gotta get the chance here, bud. Might need to bring another defenseman up. That would be good. Arizona, 5-0 win. Nice. We're getting lots of wins here now on a little winning streak. And as soon as I say that, of course, 4-1 loss. I feel like I'm not really talking enough. Like, just in general. I feel like maybe this episode is just more of a chill episode. I'm just, like, chilling right now at night. It's, like, almost 9, I think. I mean, yeah, it's almost 9. But, I mean, it's just... I'm really just chilling here, just making the episode. Like, I have nothing else to do. I probably just... because, actually, I posted some episodes of stuff earlier today. Including a special video, which make sure you go check that out. It's Nikolai Golden video, but it's a video of when I was actually at the Game 5 game versus the Calgary Flames, the Canucks versus the Flames on, I don't remember what day it was, but it was the 2015 playoffs last year. The last game of the season that they actually won, which is kind of cool, but. Yeah, I can't believe they lost that, like, that in general. November 29th, and we can live. We'll live with a forward going on there. But, the main thing is, like, I really enjoyed it. And I can't believe that they were up. I think they were up, like, in Game 6, they were up, like, 3-0 after the first, and it was just, like, I was talking to Nathan about this earlier, and... we were just like, yeah, like, how could they let in, like, 7 goals in 2 periods? And I understand goalies can have bad games, but that was ridiculous. I can't believe... I'm pretty sure it was Miller in the net, too. I don't think he got pulled out at all. I think they just left him in. And I think Lack played solid. Obviously, his stats weren't that great, but, I mean, I think he played solid. So, yeah. I hope the Canucks... I wouldn't mind seeing them in the playoffs this year, but I mean, if they don't make it, I hope they get a top 5 pick, which, honestly, I don't think they're that bad of a team. They honestly have I keep on saying honestly, they have a pretty strong roster in general. It's just a lot of things have to happen for them to be successful, like goaltending, obviously Markstrom if Miller gets injured and stuff like that. Secondary scoring alongside the Sedin, behind the Sedins, if rookies are going to make it, like Bertan and Gauntz, we'll see. But will Barchisi do better at defense? Will they stay solid? Will injuries bug us? It depends all on that. But anyways, we're done all the simming for today. But our record's 12-8-3, so it looks like we're doing pretty solid. We're gonna check out player stats, NHL player stats, and I think we can check the overalls from here. So just one more click on the players. So hopefully Niemi and Braun are back up there because we're doing pretty good. Oh nope, Braun's not there. But Eichel and Kovalchuk, both almost point per game guys. Goals, Nielsen and Eichel. Kovalchuk doesn't quite have as many goals, but that should be okay. We could actually move Eichel alongside of Nielsen and Kovalchuk. Just do Nielsen on the left wing and then Eichel at center and then Kovalchuk on right wing, and it could be really filthy. But the only thing is then our second line is Nieto, Havlat, and like Lockdown. So like, I mean you can do that, but I mean we gotta mix it up. We don't have too many amazing players. Niemi is really tearing it up. His overall is 82, but I mean he's 9-6-1. His stats are really good. 3 shutouts. He's just doing really solid for us. Austin Watson. I want to actually see this. Yeah, he has 4 points. He's a -5 unfortunately, but maybe we'll have to shake things up a bit. Maybe, but I mean I think our team's doing pretty solid. Yeah, see a lot of our depth guys are down there, but I mean we're able to get lots of offense it seems. But yeah, I actually want to check this. How is McDavid, who's doing well for rookie points? Eichel is top. Where's McDavid? Is he injured? Is he just not playing? What the heck? Reed Boucher is being a beast and depth goal scoring. 10 goals already for New Jersey. He's probably one of the worst teams this year. Reinhardt, obviously, he has great offensive stats. He'll get better. Yeah, not really much. We'll look at all skaters. Datsuk, look at that. Of course, Datsuk and Zetterberg just wrecking it. Datsuk wants to win it. I'm telling you, he is determined. He is a raging Russian, man. But you know what? We don't need to check all of these, but I mean, just quickly. Wins Jake Allen. Holy moly, Jake Allen. St. Louis is gonna be doing good now. They got a goalie. But that's pretty much it. Team stats. This is actually going a bit longer than usual. Sorry guys, 20 minutes. But yeah, let me know about what you think about routine and stuff. Yeah, that's insane. 23-2 for the Detroit Red Wings. Wow. I don't see them doing that this year, but like in real life. But oh well. Goals for per game. We're 13th in the NHL. We're doing pretty good. Goals against 14th, not horrible. Power play 19th. We could maybe shake things up a bit. Penalty kill 17th. I don't like that. I think our team is a good penalty killing team. But on the road, we're just like wrecking teams. But at home, we're just like whatever fans. I think it's because our arena, our arena in quotations is considered probably, I guess, the casino. Like that's the nickname for the arena, I guess. I don't know. But anyways, guys, yeah, there's all your stats if you want to double check that. Yeah, Datsuk's doing crazy. But we're third in the division. We're in a playoff spot right now, but we gotta be able to hang on to it. It's still early on, but let me know what you guys think of what we should do for trades or anything in the future. And anyways, I'm gonna get out of here, and I'll see you guys in the next episode.